So let's get into oh my O'Malley. Oh my, oh my, oh my,
What a
oh my.
weird fight.
Weird as hell, man. Two walk-offs.
What
Two
a,
walk-offs
so
in that
so
fight,
is
man.
that the equivalent to a walk off homer that you start walking and it goes foul and you gotta come back and get back up to bat and now you got 3-2 and you gotta come with it again?
Dog, when he walked off the first time, he looked at the ref like, "What's up, man? Come on, man.
Come on, man. You ain't see me hit that
Come
man with
on,
that? And then my man recovered and then who's the commentating?
DC,
DC and Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Yup.
They spent the whole fight dogging
They spent the
Sean
next
O'Malley.
two. They spent the next two rounds saying
He shouldn't have
that
did
is
that.
why. That's
That's
why
why
you
you gotta
finished the
finish.
fight.
You gotta
That's why
jump
you
on
gotta
him.
finish. You gotta jump on.
You gotta jump
And
on
then,
him.
and then what happened?
And then my man said, "No, that ain't what happened." My man said, "Boop," and he hit the ground, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta finish it." And he man, that was vicious. Only for them to go, okay, maybe that was a little much. I'm like, what? Which one is it? Which one is it, guys? You want him to finish, he wouldn't finish, and then y'all go, oh, I guess that was a little much. Straight up murder. It's crazy.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I like O'Malley as a fighter, man. I like the fact that he comes in, he tries to perform, and he tries to put on a show every time he's in the ring or in the cage. I like the fact that he tries to do those walk offs. He puts himself in positions where I feel like he may injure himself with some of the things that he's doing
I
inside
thought
the
he was
cage.
injured the whole fight.
I thought he was injured the whole fight as well, especially after the first round. I thought he injured his foot. The only thing I don't like about the UFC at this point in time is I feel like they're setting O'Malley up to be one of the top dogs, and they're putting people in front of him that he can beat, which is great and all. But for the amount of talking O'Malley does and the amount of showboating he does, I do you think that when he gets tested, he's going to show up?
I don't know. I think they do this a couple times where they go, okay, we're gonna pick this guy and we're gonna get behind him. Now, he could go out there and Sage Northcutt himself. And he could either go out there and Sage Northcutt himself, or he can go out there and who is a guy that the UFC got behind and they did everything all Darren Till.
Yeah.
He could go up there and Darren Till himself, which means that he's able to get to the top and then not come through, which is yeah, that's okay.
I
But
feel like he's going to come
he
through though.
might mess around if they keep on with these small increments and lose to a Brian Barberino, like Sage Northcutt did. So it's a test that they're willing to take. He gets these highlight reel knockouts. Everybody likes him. I can take it or leave it. I really liked him until he went on that whole stick about I'm still undefeated.
Yeah.
Nah, homie, that's a one. Did you see
Yeah.
when they introduced him? It was like whatever his record was in one. He's like, no, 0-0. I'm like, bruh, no, don't do that.
I feel like they should do the rematch. Um, he did what did he do? Dislocated his foot or
Mm,
tore something his dislocated his
against
foot.
Chito Vera, yeah.
So I feel like they should rematch that this next fight so that he can at least get it back. And then after that, I feel like they need to test him, man. I feel like the only individual that's put himself on top and fought some of the best fighters and just came out on top the whole time until now is Conor McGregor.
Connor.
I don't feel like Conor was given individuals that he could obviously beat
No, he
because
was.
coming who who
He had the right amount of individuals that he could beat at the perfect moment in the perfect time. He was a perfect storm of everything that could come together. So when he first came into the UFC, they gave him somebody. But when they went to Ireland, they gave him Diego Brandao,
yeah
which is a guy that he should beat, but he looks the part and shows up to the show. And it was
yeah
in Ireland. When they went to Ireland, that was for him. The whole crowd is behind. And after that, he went to what's his name? The short dude. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to look him up because no, I have to disagree with that. Because then they gave him, and it was a test for him, but he was supposed to win that fight. And then that next step up is whenever he really showed it to us. And after that, he's fought nothing but beasts. So his first fight against Diego Brandao, and then he fought Dustin Poirier, and it was Dennis Seaver is who it was. Then he fought for the title.
So
Dennis Seaver wasn't
here's
gonna beat him.
here's the thing though. He fought Dustin Poirier, beat Dustin Poirier.
Before Dustin Poirier was Dustin Poirier though.
But Dustin Poirier was a name still. He's still a name.
But it was a name that they could give him that they knew he could possibly come out on top with.
True.
And at
I feel you.
145, they didn't think that Dustin Poirier was going to do anything but except not win possibly to Conor McGregor. And then Dennis Seaver is the fight where we went, nah, homie, he's supposed to be fighting Jose. He been talking all this trash, and then he gets Dennis Seaver, another highlight reel, and then he gets Jose. Then he gets Jose, but Chad Mendez steps in.
So here's the other thing about that situation. Is this O'Malley's? Was this O'Malley's Dennis Seaver?
No, because this was O'Malley's Diego Brandao kind of sorta, but it was his Diego Brandao part 2.
So he's 2 fights away from putting himself into a title fight. Is that what you're saying?
No. He's gonna he's gonna have to show us something. Since he lost, he's got a little bit further to go.
He went backwards, and now he has further to go. I feel like he has 2 fights, and he should get that rematch this next fight, and then they should feed him somebody that's supposed to beat him, and let's go from there.
Wait, but he's at bantamweight. So you gotta, what 2 fights above him can he take? Are you saying 2 fights and then a title shot?
Mm-hmm.
What two fights above him could he take? It's a murderous roll in bantamweight.
But him and I think the rematch between him and what's his name, Vera?
Chito Vera.
Chito Vera. And then I think he should fight after that. He should fight what's his name? Went down weight class, supposed to be fighting for the championship there, but didn't get it. Was on
Frankie?
a 3-fight losing. No, he was on a 3-fight losing streak. Finally got back in the win column not too long ago. Got hands
Dominic
for days.
Cruz?
No, got hands for days.
Hands for days. Oh, Garbrandt?
Yes. Cody Garbrandt fights Cody. If he beats Cody, give him a title shot.
Okay, so he's not ranked in the 15 right now. And you're saying he's going to fight Marlon Vera again, which is he's ranked at 15. And then his next fight is going to be against Cody Garbrandt at 4.
Yeah.
Look.
Let's see.
I'll give you 3 fights. He fights Marlon Vera again, and then he fights Dominic Cruz. No. And then he fights Cody Garbrandt. Then he fights Aljamain Sterling. Okay, no. Rafael Assunção, Jimmy Rivera, Frankie Edgar, Pedro Munoz. Pick one. It's a murderous roll on that.
I think Cody Garbrandt, Pedro Munoz fight for the championship. Let's go. Let's do it.
Pedro Munoz is ranked lower, so it'd be Pedro Munoz first, and then Cody Garbrandt. And then he's got to get through Corey Sandhagen, Rob Font, and Piotr Jan.
Cody and O'Malley had some bad blood, man. I'm telling you. After that better fight, if he's gonna fight Cody, man, it's bad blood there, man. Blood.
If Cody's willing to give him a chance to cut the entire line, then I'm with you.
Cut that thing, man. Hey, UFC's done it before. UFC's done it before.
I'm all about it. If somebody's on the train, jump them up.
I like bad blood, baby, and I like the pre-fight interviews with bad blood too. I like all that chit chat, that Twitter, that beefy beef. I like all that.